Hey everybody, it's Tabitha. So I'm going to do a quick tutorial because I'm running late for work because I never want to get out of bed. So I'm going to use my palette of beautiful colors to get this done in hopefully about like 5 minutes or so. So let's get right to it. So I've been kind of using a different contour, but I'm going to go ahead and use my regular this time. And I'm using our .3D brush right now. I went just a little far, so I can already start seeing some definition. Start blending this one down so I don't forget later. The rest I'll do pretty much after. Oh, a little bit. Sweaty right now. So you know what I'm gonna do? Perfecto sponge when it's. I'm just gonna use it to kind of dab myself because I'm wet. A little wet. Now, the closer you bring these contour lines on your nose, the smaller your nose will look. And then I'm gonna go right under my lip. It's gonna give the illusion of powderier look. Okay. Definitely microfiber cloth, always nice to have around. I kind of just use that in between my colors. So now I'm gonna go in with my brightener. We're gonna just which I love this brightener because it kind of does double duty for me. It brightens, but it also helps take away some of my red once I'm blended. So it's good. Alright, got all my brightener spots. Now I'm going to go in with my mane and just kind of put it everywhere else that I didn't go. As you can see, it's a really thin layer, which is nice. That's what I love. It's like a one layer look. And you can even pop your lip and cheek color on, but I like to do that after because it just gives it a little bit extra pop. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna blend everything right now except for my contour. I'm gonna do that last on my cheeks. Everything else though is gonna be fair game. And you always want to blend up except for at your chin, you're blending down, okay? Up, because gravity will get you anyway, so let's work against it. But as you can see, it's really taking care of that redness that I have on the daily. What I love about this is I still look like myself and not something overly dramatic, different, which a lot of people actually like that, and you can certainly achieve that look. But personally, I like people to still be like, oh, hey, Dumbo. But so do you see how it kind of just creates those illusions that I'm a little sculpted? And I usually overblend, but I feel like this side has a little more than that side, so we're just gonna add a little bit. Kind of flick it up. As you can see, I'm a little less round, which is nice. I'm just gonna kind of blend just a little more. So that is that. Let's see, eyes. I'm gonna add some Illuminator real quick. I like a nice little cream base to my looks. Well, I like a cream base to kind of get my looks to stay nicer. And I say it helps really be able to pigment. Like, they're already very pigmented, but having a cream base kind of gives it something to stick to a little better. We're gonna pop on some cheek color. Okay. Kind of just blend that in up. I usually don't need help with lip or cheek color because cheeks stay pretty rosy. But yeah. So if you notice, like, look, I kind of did this one up higher and this one lower. I feel like this makes me look a lot more lifted than this one. So we're gonna like get rid of some of that. Just gonna go back over it with my main color. Kind of do that again to where I'm not starting at the apple of my cheek, but more higher. Yeah, look at that, nice and lifted. So then the other thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some Illuminator right here, which I can never tell that I have it on, to be honest, but it really does help with a nice little glow, like in pictures and stuff. So just gonna kind of put some of that on there. Then I'm gonna pop some on my lips. I also like Illuminator on my lips. So now time for my eyes. I'm going to use Tawanda, Miha, and Glass Slipper. Miha is such a pretty deep color. Love it. I kind of like stipple and brush at the same time. kind of deal. Now we're gonna go in with Wanda. This one is actually my favorite color of them all. I'm gonna put that right up in my crease as well. Now I should be doing a faster look because, like I said, I was already late for work. But if I used my lip and cheek and just one eyeshadow color, I'd be done by now. But since I'm already late, it's a few more minutes. Okay, so that was my smudge brush. Now I'm going to use my regular, and I'm basically going to put some of this glass slipper right in the corner to kind of brighten a little bit. Gives it that little kick. Which this one can be a little tricky sometimes coming out of my tin. We're just gonna use that right in the corners. I really don't need to be this glam for work, but why not? So I'm also gonna use that glass slipper. Kind of blend them all together. Just gonna blend. Blendy, blendy, blendy. That looks beautiful. As you can see, like, I have to hold mine really far down to really be able to just kind of get that light blend going on. Because if not, I'm terrible at blending. Yeah. Absolutely horrendous, but as you can see, beautiful. And I'm done. Yeah, about 13 minutes, which part of that was talking. So, but yeah, super easy. And I'm gonna be off on my way to work, and people are gonna be like, oh, but you know what? There's one little thing I'm gonna do. Actually, two more left. I'm actually gonna pop some of that glass slipper on my lips. And you're probably like, whoa, what? So it's gonna give me some shimmer. But what it's really gonna do is set my lipstick in place. Yeah. So it's basically powder coating my lips to where my lipstick will stay. That's a nice little tip, right? And then the other thing I'm going to do real quick is, with this makeup, using my contour color, I'm going to fill in my eyebrows. Because I noticed and someone showed me that, wow, it makes such a difference. So, yeah. So now I do that, which is kind of cool. Just kind of brush them up. We're gonna just fill them in because mine are definitely inconsistent. And with light hair, sometimes it can look like, yo, jacked yourself up. But in reality, it's just your hairs are a little bit lighter. And in some spots, so. But yeah, you can already see how different that makes the look. Like, just adding some contour color, which that's why you go with more of a contour color that's close to your hair color, so you can do these things exactly like this, which I feel like this one has like, oh, there we go. Like, need to fill that bad boy in a little. Looks like she got a gap out of her. Like a gash straight out the middle. Ay, ay, ay. But yeah. Yeah. Completed. So, less than 15 minutes. Full face, including eyebrows. So, not too bad for highlighting and contouring and, you know, just getting that look. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Talk to you soon. Oh, don't forget, if you need anything, the link will be in the comments, so feel free to browse, peruse, whatever you need. I will also put a link to my color match form, so hit me up if you want a color match, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.